Hi, everyone. Welcome to Team DigVi. I'm Angelica Aton. I'm a medical graduate, and I'm also a healthcare product manager.
Hi guys, I'm DigVi. I am a computer vision engineer working in a US-based company, and I recently graduated from a college.
So we're here because we all know someone who requires cardiac rehab. Meet Gemma. Gemma is very similar to patients like my mother. This is someone who fears that she's going to not be able to recognize her own problems, and she knows that she has to limit her activities of daily living because she has heart failure from a previous stroke. So also this concept of really dealing with remote patient monitoring speaks to the addressable market worldwide of people who've been impacted by COVID-19. We see that from 2020 through 2024, global cardiac rehabilitation is just absolutely a huge incremental growth. And we want to make sure that we can accelerate the rate of rehabilitation and compliance. So specifically, the main issue that we wanted to address is the fact that people are not completing rehabilitation. In fact, only 25% of cardiac patients even complete rehab. These are issues related to remote access. People feel that they can't leave home, they don't have a ride, they feel it's cost prohibitive to even get to clinic. And in fact, 3 out of every 4 patients never even complete rehabilitation. So here's our solution, DigVi.
Yeah, so our solution involves using a tech-based approach to this problem. So here I've used computer vision and AI for detecting for doing precision recovery in during exercise. So my approach with AI is using computer vision, and the approach algo basically involves posture recognition and estimation. So here with the posture recognition part, the model is able to understand if the person is sitting, lying, or standing. That way, using our inputs from that, it is also using certain deep learning algorithms like CNN and recurrent neural networks to create a decision, which is also shown on our progress report on the mobile-based app. Here is our code base which I have implemented. The model basically then submits some kind of information or others the authorities, concerned authorities for this, and this way we can provide a faster and more quicker response to any form of stroke or any other conditions.
Excellent. And as you can see in summary, our solution is all about measurable outcomes. So this is about a real life solution. We want to work with as many partner clinics and remote based services as possible. So whether it's a patient or a caregiver, they would initially fill out an SF-36 questionnaire like what you see here. And then on the other side, we're dealing with adherence. So appointment reminders, even a voice prompted version of this questionnaire. We really want to be able to listen to the caregiver and the questions that each patient may have. So our unique selling points, right? With Team DigVi, what we're interested in is, as you can see in this use case, is really dealing with safety and health. So in other words, assisting in safe exercise and body movements using camera vision, computer vision. And also we're looking at really gamifying, having a sense of empathy, using a virtualized customizable pet or an avatar to really deal with education and also frequently asked questions. In all of this, we're interested in a progress report as DigVi had described. So we're dealing with trying to share this information day in, day out, and seeing if someone is experiencing a risk or if they haven't been exercising or if there have been any other changes in their activities of daily living. So as I said, this is all about a data-driven precision recovery. We also want to be able to not just gather the SF-36 home screener, but also make this multilingual and also provide post-therapeutic content. We're all about monetizing all this information, and more inherently, it's about mixing emotional health, the research around behavior or behavior change, and the caregiving instinct that we know our product needs to be able to complement in terms of questions and concerns between caregivers, their clinical team, but also, quite honestly, each patient very often has a lot of questions. So we wanted to thank the team, really look at where we can go with our business model. We see that as in the United States and worldwide. Mobile, email, and web accounts are really just all about being able to sell content and aggregate information that we know is really interesting, but also multimedia. So as a business model, we'd want to be able to aggregate everything from social, image, video, all the questionnaires that we're seeing come through. And this can really deal with tracking emotional well-being and the analytics that really drive patient adherence. So we are Team DigVi.